And welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M Solve the World
Alcohol Review.
I am James.
And I am Matt. And tonight, let's wait for it. There we go. We have something very special for you tonight. Tonight,
That's why we have the big stogies.
yes. But tonight, we have Doc Holliday Huckleberry flavored whiskey. Let me see, where's it? There it is.
We were told by my wife that Huckleberry has a lot of similar taste to blueberry. No, man.
Oh wow, that's got fucking weight to it.
It's almost like it's loaded.
Ooh, smell that.
Yeah, Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Only bad thing about the only thing. Okay, my only gripe.
Mm-hmm.
These look more like 32 cartridges. You have to take a picture of that and put it on the
Yeah.
interwebs there. Where Doc Holliday's would have been 45 long colts.
Right. So Huckleberry flavored whiskey. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh God. I don't have my glasses.
You know where that term came from?
Yes. A Huckleberry was a pallbearer. But
the huckle was the clasps on the side of the casket.
Yep.
And the bears, which was your pallbearers.
Right.
That's where it comes. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yes.
We salute Doc Holliday as a true friend and loyal companion, American gambler, gunfighter, and dentist.
Vice the name Doc.
Doc. The strictest gunslinger, or no, not strictest. I haven't got enough light. I got my eyeballs on, but I ain't got enough light.
Oh, wait for it.
Okay, I got it. The slickest gunslinger
Slickest
in the West.
Yes. Let's see here. Now, as we're recording, we watched the UFC prelims, and guy.
It was actually the start of the main card.
Okay. Guy had the greatest Doc Holliday type tattoo that I'd seen. It was Val Kilmer from Tombstone, and it said, "I play for blood."
Right.
Fight's not with you, Lunger. I beg to differ. We started a game that we didn't finish. For blood. All right, Lunger.
Aren't you glad I picked this one first?
I do.
Just from the smell?
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, it does have an amazing smell. It's, I can smell like a slight type blueberry.
Well, it's Huckleberry.
Yeah.
It's not blueberry. It's Huckleberry. And
Well, I mean, I can smell
there's
a
a such
berry.
thing, but it's
Yeah.
from what the wife said, Huckleberry is real similar to a blueberry.
Right. So, without further ado, let's see here. Oh, yep, we got it. It's in the frame. Well, let's give us the first shot. Salud.
Salud.
Ooh.
You can make muffins out of that shit.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I'm not even gonna try to read it. What's the alcohol per volume?
So what sucks when you get old?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that part. Oh, nope, 750 milliliters. Yeah, we know that shit, dumbass.
Yeah. The government warning: if you're pregnant,
course.
don't drink it.
Right. Mash bill, 51%. Oh, I don't see where it says an alcohol.
Turn it back to the front.
Oops.
What's it say at the bottom?
Flavored whiskey.
As it comes up that curve there.
It says the slickest gunslinger in the West.
Oh, okay. And turn it. What's it say right there?
Right where?
By your thumb.
Oh. Flavored whiskey.
Okay. And it doesn't give anything on that label?
Not that I can see.
Wait, what is...
It's all really small print.
Yeah. Well, you've got your glasses.
I know.
I
but
don't
it's
have
still
mine.
really small fucking print. It's whiskey.
Yes, it is. Okay. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. We'll have to break it out into better light and
Yeah, something like that.
put a disclaimer at the bottom of the podcast or something. Yeah.
So, initial taste, it's sweet, but not overpowering. It's not like a blueberry syrup or a strawberry syrup that you would put over pancakes.
Right. Yeah, mine kind of.
Yeah, I don't know why it's let's see here. Okay, let's do this. And let's turn it back on. It's your blue. All right, there you go. Okay,
Am I blue again?
you're blue again.
Not here, nothing. But wait, maybe. Yep,
Wait.
Yep. Let me get
Let me turn you out.
the little ear thing in there. There you
Yep.
go.
Can you hear it now?
Oh yeah, it's a little bit.
All right.
A little bit distorted.
A little bit distorted, so we're gonna turn it down.
Back it down a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It's not overly sweet like a syrup would be for pancakes.
Right. But if there's a recipe out there that could add a little whiskey to your Huckleberry pancakes.
Oh. Because and that's the thing is it doesn't have that whiskey sort of back end, if you will.
No. totally off the subject of this.
Mm-hmm.
My grandson's girlfriend, Angie, she made some brownies using black beans.
Do what?
Yeah. That was my first thought. I was like, what? I ate one the other night.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
Okay. Okay.
You're talking about a high protein, high fiber brownie?
Not exactly.
Things that you wouldn't think would work together, but it was like, tastes like a fucking brownie. It was more cakeish than brownie-ish.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like, that's pretty fucking good, you know?
I've heard that about like using cocoa as spaghetti noodles.
Using cocoa as spaghetti
Yes.
noodles?
Because
How do you do cocoa as spaghetti noodles?
the same way that you would use corn as a tortilla.
Well, okay.
There was
I've seen spaghetti squash.
right.
Have you ever seen spaghetti squash?
I have.
I mean, it's a squash, and you open
Right.
it up, and you figure
Right.
it out, and it's like
But
spaghetti noodles.
right. But with the cocoa plant, because the cocoa plant itself,
You don't just talk about the powder. You're
Right.
talking about the plant. Okay,
Right.
I see.
right, it's actually good for you.
Well, yeah. Well, these brownies made out of beans is better for you than regular brownies.
Depends on what you consider good for you.
Healthier.
Because we all know that beans, the magical fruit,
The
the more you eat,
the more you toot.
toot.
The more you toot, the better you feel. Beans for every meal. Keeps you regular.
In theory. I mean, you're at least going to get rid of the excess
I wonder.
gas.
I've wondered this for many years. This is totally off the subject of our whiskey here. But if you're standing on a scale that measures ounces,
Okay.
and you let a big fucking fart, shouldn't you weigh more after that fart?
Now, why would you weigh more?
Because you got rid of that gas that's helping lift you up.
Ooh,
See what I'm saying?
I do. Because muscle weighs more than fat.
Well, that has nothing to do with it. But methane is lighter than air. And if it's inside you, you're going to be a little bit lighter. And once it goes out, you should weigh an ounce, half ounce more, whatever. See what I'm saying?
Unless,
They say when you die,
yes,
at the moment of death, your body weighs a little bit less because your soul leaves your body.
oh, wait. One. Nope.
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 Nope. Anyways.
Wow, what the hell? What the fuck did I do?
You got some reverb or something going on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyways, let us finish off this glass.
How are we going to classify this? Flavored whiskey?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah. Solange.
Solange.
You know, the alcohol might have been on the thing you tore off the top. Nope.
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 That's clear plastic.
Well, there's a thought.
Right. So, James, what would you rate the Doc Holliday Huckleberry flavored whiskey?
I gotta at least give it a 9.
You're going to go with a 9.
I'm going with a 9 because the flavor is really good.
Okay.
Of course, I like blueberries,
Mm-hmm.
kids, huckleberries, whatever. It's there's no burn.
No.
There's no burn at all to it. In fact, it's hard to even tell that it's a fucking whiskey.
Right.
Yeah, we got several back there that we need to have our neighbor taste test this upcoming summer.
Oh, you mean the last neighbor on the left?
Last neighbor on the left, the next neighbor, and the neighbor that you go out the road and turn right down to
Oh, down yonder.
down yonder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because for those that don't know, the Stewart compound is in the country. So down yonder and that away is an actual direction and system of measurement.
Exactly. You don't know out there by the mulberry tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down yonder.
down yonder.
Yeah.
You turn right at the mulberry tree. Yep.
Well,
It's all at about less than a half a mile.
yeah. So you're going to go with the 9.
I'm going to go with a 9.
Okay.
I like it because I like the flavor.
Right.
It's
And, for our first step into the Doc Holliday series, because I know they've got a straight bourbon, I know they have a rye, and it's really weird that the Doc Holliday, the distillery that makes Doc Holliday, is in Kentucky. But Doc Holliday is most famous with
for Arizona.
Tombstone, Arizona.
Yeah, but he came from back east.
New York, as a matter of fact.
He had a dental practice and everything.
Yep. For myself, I gotta go with a 9 as well. Because for flavored whiskeys,
I was worried. I was thinking you're going to go, yeah, it's like an
for flavored whiskeys, this is definitely top of the chart, if you will. And I mean I'm going for
if you mix that with anything, you're fucking anything besides water, maybe. Because over ice, like I say, it's a dangerous whiskey. 'Cause I could
I'm
drink.
almost
I could
I'm
drink that
almost
over ice.
thinking grape juice.
Yeah, I don't want to have the extra sugar.
No. The all natural.
It's still
juice.
fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
You could.
You could if you wanted to dilute it down a little bit, but I
Or
honestly, I wouldn't want to dilute it down.
you use this as the wet ingredient for your blueberry pancakes or your blueberry muffins.
That's what I said after the first test.
Yeah, I know. But there you go, folks. An 18 out of 20 presentation alone. Yeah, okay, it's going to look like a regular, like, fifth bottle, but the top is all flat. The cork is actually metal.
The cartridges, I understand why they went with like.
Those almost look 22.
They're bigger than a 22. It's like a 32.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I got some 32s in there. We'll have to compare them.
Maybe so.
But if they did a 45 long Colt, it'd have been this big around.
Right.
Almost out 38s. I'm like, no, that's smaller than a 38.
Now, I found this at a liquor store up in Belton, Missouri, and it was $31. And I was looking at this and I'm like, because that is definitely in our price range.
Mm-hmm.
But then the guy pulled up the box with the special decanter and the two halves of a 45 long Colt revolver. And that was $250.
Yeah, it was a little out of the price range.
Way out of the price range.
Because we're poor folks, so subscribe to our channel.
We're not poor.
We're not poor.
We're working class.
So subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Because the more you subscribe,
follow, subscribe, and then you hit that bell notification to let you know when we upload another episode. And as we used to say, being on stage, playing live music for any crowd, the more you drink,
tens, hundreds.
I don't think we ever got to the 1,000.
Got close.
Got close.
We got close.
Yeah. But the more you drink, the better we sound.
So watch our podcast when you're sitting at home going, there ain't nothing on TV. I've already fucking streamed everything I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bring up the J&M Solve the World podcast as you're sitting down, relaxing, having a cocktail.
And if you would like us to try an alcohol that you have that you want to send to us, you send it to J&M Solve the World Alcohol Review at
2120 East 342nd Road, Halfway, Missouri, 65663.
And make sure that you put alcohol review on there so we know that you want us, J and M,
or
to review the alcohol that you've sent us.
If you've got one that you don't want to send, but you want to recommend to us, kind of know if you watched the alcohol reviews, let us know. It's like, hey, there's this fucking tequila that you guys need to try. I find it at Total Wine & More all the time. It's under $50. Let us know that down in the comments too.
And we don't have a problem ordering alcohol, because we have a location where there's always an adult available. By age, adult and available. Not necessarily mentally.
No. I mean, we haven't been mentally adults. We were a fucking heavy metal band. Fuck.
I was a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, you re-signed up.
I joined two different branches of the military.
You went from the Marine Corps to the Army.
But there you go, folks. An 18 out of 20. Pretty fucking good. If you can find the Huckleberry flavored Doc Holliday whiskey, it's definitely worth the purchase.
If you're a blueberry fan. If you're not,
Or a Huckleberry fan.
tastes like blueberries.
Yes. But until next time, you have just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions Presents
J&M, Solve the World
Alcohol Review.
I have been James.
And I have been Matt, and we have been coming to you live from the J&M Bar and Lounge. We got a pull, so you get a pull. And until next time, you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter, and we will be seeing you.
Peace.